Hey gamers, quick little announcement at the beginning of this video. So this is part 14 of the series. I am here to tell you that I went kind of sicko mode and I just recorded the entire game, post-game included. So the whole series is 39 parts. YouTube members can watch all of them right now. It's $2 a month. You can just sign up, binge through it, cancel, do whatever you want. But I will say that they'll all be public eventually, as always was the plan. Probably 1 or 2 videos of these a week I'll release, but if you were curious and you want to just rush ahead and watch the rest, you can. I'm not really going to remind you ahead of time. I had to re-edit this into this video because this video already existed and was already uploaded. So it's weird, but yeah, hope you enjoy, and I had a great time is the tagline. So enjoy all 39 videos in the series. Goodbye. Gamers, hello. It is time for the reverse pilgrimage. Once again, I said at the end of the last video, but just in case you are unfamiliar, this is the last chance. It's basically as soon as you unlock the sphere, or the jet spheres, which is only after the Spheramorph boss battle, as soon as that's unlocked, you have to run back the entire length of the game, because it's the only way you can manage to get all of the jet spheres without having to fight a super boss. This only affects the international and what's the word for it? International and like HD versions of the game, because they add in the Dark Aeons. Most of the Dark Aeons are relatively like you have to go out of your way to find them. Like I think I'm trying to remember where another one is. I think one of them is in oh my god, where is it? My brain doesn't work anymore. One of them is in Bicanel, or is in Bicanel Island, which you have to go like super far out of your way to get to. One is by talking to an NPC in the Thunder Plains, but that's largely avoidable. And then I'm trying to oh, there's so many of them. I can't remember where they all are. But yeah, they're all over the place. I would say the biggest ones, the ones you have to watch out for, are there's one that will guard the entrance to Besaid, so you will not be able to enter Besaid Island again, which is the main problem, is because that's where we have to go first, because that's the easiest one to miss, or the easiest one to not get.
Too late to beg for mercy.
Hold on. Bam. So there's one in Besaid. The next one that's easy to miss by accident and have to fight a super boss for is actually in Xanarkand. It's Dark Bahamut is also guarding the, I think it's the Sun Sigil, which is required for Titus's ultimate weapon. So you have to get that one as soon as you complete that section. If you wait and you try and go back, you have to fight Dark Bahamut. Another one that you might run into accidentally, but is kind of avoidable, is the Dark Mega Sisters. Are kind of annoying to get to. You have to how do you have to, what's the thing with Dark Mega Sisters again? You have to or they're on the entrance to, like, close to Mushroom Rock Road is where they are. So they're kind of annoying, because if you're like just walking through the area, you'll probably run into them. But they're like, by the time you need to like go back to those areas, you have access to like the airship and stuff, so it's not too crazy. You can usually just like teleport around them, but it is possible to run into them, and it's not great. I'm wondering if I should turn encounters off. I think that takes some of the fun out, so I don't want to do it, but I don't know, maybe. Okay, let's go here. Oh, hold on. Go here first. Yeah, so this is going to take me a while, because we still have some levels to get. We still have some like other enemies. There's some that are still fun to steal from. I want to get this. I need that agility. I don't care about the HP that much, but the agility for sure. Maybe the accuracy. But no, I think we'll do the agility, because there's other accuracy we can find. And then Waka, still enjoying his leisurely trip down his sphere grid. What did I use that put this at the top? I don't know why that's on top of my other items. Oh shit, wait, this is wrong. Well, I'll grab it anyway. Okay, we'll do this. So, like I said before, I'm going to have Orin go a little bit up Titus's grid. Just to grab a couple abilities. Like specifically the Strength Spear right here. And Sloga. Can't hurt. And then Riku, your path continues to go this way. And then Kimahri, who's also right there. I think I decided with Kimahri that I want to try and break into... Oh yeah, where's the ability spheres? That's so weird. Hold on. It's just throwing me off. Throwing my mojo off. Gonna auto sort the stuff real quick. I didn't even... What? I literally just exited a menu. Excuse me? Hello? Okay, they're still faster than Titus, which is very annoying still. That's the main thing I want to solve for here. I want Titus to not be completely assaulted by these lizards. They should be faster than him. That's his like one thing, is he's supposed to be better than them. Okay. But yeah, I think I was going to go with Kimahri down Yuna's path and then try and break on to Lulu's from there. Just because it's going to take me so long before I get a level 3 Key Sphere. So like, even if I can go up to like skip and go straight to some of those spells, it's going to be too annoying. So I don't want to do it. But, on the other hand, excited for Yuna to finally learn Cura soon. I mean, she shouldn't need it if her magic's high enough. Prey should be good enough to heal in battle, but it could be good to heal outside of battle. There's no reason to grab those extra stats there, because Lulu doesn't really need accuracy or agility or strength or HP really, so we don't need that. Demi is fine. There's no reason not to take it, I guess, but honestly, it's a lot of like really the enemies that you'd want to use Demi on are immune to it. Like a lot of bosses and stuff. It's I guess if you don't remember, it takes a quarter of your total HP. Okay, I don't want to go into the waterfall. God damn it. Could they like make sorry, is this too much to ask? Could they just give it like a shadow so I have like a frame of reference to like avoid it? Thank you. Okay. But yeah, so we gotta go back and get all the spheres. I gotta actually look at where some of these are. Let me see this. Lightning Marble's not bad. I think that's their rare seal. That's their that's Thundara.
Enough.
Damn. Murked him. Titus has learned Victor. Victor's not bad. Actually, it might be good to use that here, because we're gonna fight a lot of very quick battles. Alright, so this is somewhat in order. Yeah, okay. These shouldn't be too hard to miss. Sorry, I had to look up the sphere. Like, I know where a couple of the spheres are. I'd probably notice them, but I still have to be careful on where they were. Okay, what did I... Let's try this out, because I think if I remember correctly, I think Victor charges your overdrive by like 5 or like 1/5 of the entire bar whenever you win a battle, which is very helpful if you're fighting a lot of random battles. I didn't need to do that.
See ya.
Damn. I guess that'll be a good way to check. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I forget what else. I'm trying to remember where the other Dark Aeons are. Ixion is from talking to an NPC in the Thunder Plains. Ifrit is by going to the end of home, or the end of Bicanel Island. Then Bahamut is in Xanarkand. Valifor is in... Oh, I don't remember where Shiva is.
No time to waste.
I think Shiva might be in Makalania Temple again, or close to it. I don't remember. Maybe... I think that might be another one that, like, could block you off. I think you might have to... You might have to beat Shiva before you can go back to that temple. I don't actually remember. I've only done the Dark Aeons once. and it was like 13 years ago, so I don't remember that well. I think that sounds right. I think so that might be another one that would block you from progression. So it's very important that if you're trying to go for 100%, that you get the destruction sphere in Makalania the first time, because getting back to it is a pain in the ass. I think that is one of the ones where they get really annoying. I didn't realize this until I said them all out loud, but there's some really fucking annoying there's some really annoying like progression blockers. I don't remember exactly how hard the Dark Aeons are. I know they're like definitely like endgame. Like they're meant to be like gone for like after you're like literally like you've beaten everything else. There's nothing else for you to do in the game. So it makes sense that they be hard. But like they're definitely scaling difficulty too. Like we're doing all of this to avoid. Oh, I did the wrong spell. We're doing all of this to avoid having to go back to Besaid and fight Dark Valifor. I do think Dark Valifor is the easiest of the Dark Aeons, but that's still kind of like saying like the easiest quantum physics test. I'm like, I guess, but it's still not really my wheelhouse. Not really something I'd want, like, relish the chance to do. I also, again, don't have to do this, all this stealing, but like, feels like I should. Also, I mentioned it a couple times, but to unlock more of Titus's overdrives, he needs to do as many overdrives as possible. So while we're running faster, hey, we learned, so that's at least 10. So while we're going through here, it just makes sense to try and get as many as possible. Look at all these overdrives everyone has charged too. I don't know the first time I'm gonna like be pressed and need to use these. The game does scale. Like it does start to get a little bit tough. I think in particular there's like a couple areas coming up that have some enemies that like get pretty tough. Ooh, I forgot this is opened up. We can't do anything with this yet. But this is an alternate path in Makalani. It's not a shortcut like you would think it would be. It's specifically to go to an area that we don't have access to yet. Okay, the sphere should be here. I think it should be on the ground. Near here. Ah, fuck. It's not a good sign. I think it's like right there. Also, we get to go back to Thunder Plains. Let's go. Does it not spawn yet? I thought it was by the save sphere. Hold on. Where is this? Oh, I see. That's why I didn't see it. Okay. So it's right over here. Whoops. Pain Jet Sphere. Take a look. It's lore. Let's go.
Who are you?
You are the one they call Jekt. The man from Xanarkand, are you not?
What of it?
Watch your tongue, knave.
It's like, relax, Orin.
My apologies. I am Braska, a summoner. I've come to take you from this place.
Sounds sweet. What's the
Sweet.
catch?
That easy to see, was it? I soon leave on a pilgrimage to Xanarkand.
Seriously?
I would like you to join us. It will be a dangerous trip. Yet, if we do reach Xanarkand, my prayers will be answered, and you will be able to go home, we think.
That's misleading.
What say you?
Great, let's go.
So quick?
Anything to get out of here.
Then it's settled.
I do really love
But I must
how
protest. This
Jet and Titus are the same person. Because Titus would react exactly the same way.
You want to step in here and say that?
What does it matter? No one truly believes that I, a fallen summoner wed to an Al Bhed, could possibly defeat Sin.
I love
This
this
is what they say.
revisionist history where
No one expects us to succeed.
everyone thinks Brosco was going to be like a
Brosco,
nobody,
sir.
and then as soon as he beats Sin, everyone immediately forgets everything
Let's
that he
show
said
them they're
before.
wrong. A fallen summoner, a man from Zanarkand, and a warrior monk doomed to obscurity for refusing the hand of the priest's daughter.
They kind of just throw that in there.
Delightful irony it would be if we defeated Sin.
Nobody ever talks about how Orin
Stop gabbing and get me out of
said
here.
he didn't want to marry someone.
Free at last.
Oh, I know this area. This is where
Now, Jekt,
they push
I am in your hands.
a bunch of them into the
until we
water.
reach Zanarkand.
It's I think this is near Via Purifica.
Right, right. So, what's a summoner anyway?
So that's how you can see how they met. I do love the idea that Jet also got transported to Spira, but instead of finding friends or being saved by the Albed, he went to fucking jail. Which is really funny. It's just kind of dark, but it's really funny. He did not have the same good fortune that Titus did. And then you don't really think of Titus as having good fortune, but here we are. I don't think we need to do too much here for stealing. I mean, obviously if the Cactars appear, we want to steal from them. But I don't think we need to, like, really aim... Oh, no, because the Iron Giants have the curtains, and then... Oh, my God, dude. Here we go. The Iron Giants have the curtains, and then the Larva have the lunar curtains as well. Here, let's do this. I'm just going to grab that one. I'm hoping the increased agility makes me faster than some of the enemies who've been kind of kicking my ass. We'll grab Osmos because I'm here. I kind of don't think you need it. It can be helpful. It's just worse Lancet, in my opinion. But could be better later. I don't think enemies have, like, MP to, like, run out. So it's not like you can use it, like, tactically. But it's fine. And then Orin. Nice. Alright, and then we'll set Orin back on his own path for armor break. And then, yeah. Neat. And then Kamari learning abilities that Yuna's not going to learn for quite some time, which is funny. I'm actually pretty happy with the route I've had Kamari take, because he's learning some weird shit. He's learning things that he probably shouldn't, but I appreciate that he is. And then Riku can also learn Dispel. Did Kamari learn Dispel? When I think about it? Yes, okay. And then we'll send Riku back on her way. I think Riku ends up having a lot of HP on her board. Unless that's just the way I built her specifically. But she goes from having like very, very low HP to like one of the highest. Because there's just like a bunch of them on her board. Oh, you son of a bitch. I didn't see this in the fucking first time. No. Leave me alone. I dodged all the lightning. You have no rewards for me. Alright. Like I said when we came here the first time, you can get a star curtain from this fella, which is pretty useful. But
This ends
I
now.
don't. It's a rare steal, so we can't guarantee it. Oh, Orin, wrecking him. Let's go.
That's how it's done.
It is also a nice little like celebration of how far you've come when you do the reverse pilgrimage, because you get to be like, wow, these enemies gave me shit, and now I'm just like blowing right through them. I also like. I'm not saying this so that you judge me, or you don't judge me when I get hit by lightning for the billionth time, but like, there is incentive for me to just get hit by the lightning, because there's one of the rewards you can get is if you get struck by lightning, I think 80 times, you get an elixir. Damn, I really thought I'd be able to get that. These guys can still be annoying because they can click confuse. So like I'm trying to like not have to fight them that hard, but They are kind of annoying. Shooting Star, I think, launches an enemy, and then I think Dragon Fang hits all. So let's do this. So we don't get to use the new overdrive yet, but there's no real reason for it yet. Damn, I forgot how hard that hits.
No time to waste. Let's go.
No time to waste, he says, as we do this completely optional backwards trek. Okay. I mean, I could just run away from these, but like I said, Titus needs to win, so I kind of have to. It's still decent XP, at least in the Thunder Plains. I know eventually it's going to fall off. Orin cannot kill that thing, that's fine.
It's over.
Nice. We didn't get the overkill, that's fine. Oh, what else has been going on with me? Not too much. I meant to record more of this yesterday, and then I found a couple new games to try. One of the fun things about being a YouTuber is I kind of have to. I don't have to. You can say I get to. So it's a thing that I am allowed to do and relish the chance to do. I try to find new games so I can stay up to date. And also just like, I don't know, like I try to find new games so like I can maybe get like good SEO by getting videos out before other people do, and also just like more obscure games that are either new or just like other people haven't seen yet, so there's more interest in them, and I just like the idea of showing off. Oh, I stole the wrong one. I like the idea of showing off games that no one else has played yet. I get a sick thrill from it. But no, it's a good time. So I try to look for newer indie games and stuff like that. And I found one yesterday that was an incremental game made by the Idle On devs. If you played that on mobile or anything like that, it's like the MMO. That's like kind of like an idler. Very good. I really enjoyed it a lot. It was called Fortune Mill. But I played that for 6 hours yesterday. And that was most of it. Vigilante and Recovery. Hold on. Did you just unlock a new... Oh, there you go. They give initiative. That makes sense. Son of a bitch. I'm just letting it happen. I'm trying to get that 80... I'm trying to get that 80 lightning strikes. I think by the time... Like, between all the times that I've already been here and having to go back through here a couple more times, it should be worth it. Like, I should be able to get this without too much issue. We could use Waka's overdrive, but I think I want to save the overdrives if we run into more cactars, because they're more dangerous. Yeah, let's do this. But I do think the good news is I should have enough. I should have enough of the chocobo feathers from the cactars to teach one of my Aeons haste if I want to. Even though I still think I'm going to hold off, because none of the Aeons are, like, really general use good yet. Like, it would be good to learn, but I don't really need to. I don't need to... I mean, maybe Valifor could benefit from it, now that I think about it, because he's kind of a neutral Aeon. But, I don't really need it for... like... You know, Ifrit or Ixion. Like, as much as they're good, but they're very specific because they're elemental. But I guess Valifor is not elemental, so we could potentially teach them haste, and then they would kind of go crazy. The main problem, again, is that I've been using the Aeons as, like, nukes. Just like, here's a giant damaging move that hits everyone, and then they immediately die because they have a huge lag after they get hit, or after they use their hits. So I don't know. Just something to think about. And then this should be enough.
So be it. Farewell.
I forget how many different versions of Iron Giant there are. I think there's 2?
No time to waste. Let's go.
I guess technically 3. Because there's the Iron Giant, but there's a later version of them where they spawn 2 at the same time, and they're called Gemini. But I don't remember if there's one in between those. Because I think Gemini is like a late game enemy. I still don't know if it makes sense for me to... Still don't know if it makes sense for me to, like, try to steal more from these. I don't think so. The only other enemy I was thinking about that I should probably steal from as we go backwards is the, what's it called? The basilisks. The, like, ones you can steal petrify grenades from. Because those can be used for Stone Strike if I ever decide to. I just don't know that I will. Okay, Titus has an overdrive charge. That's good. I just, like, wish there was, like, cooler items I could steal at this point. But, like, a lot of the items are specific to, like, some of them have good items or unique items, and they're definitely worth it. But not all of them.
No problem.
We'll do Slice and Dice again. Also, I didn't really say anything when we did Slice and Dice the first time, but it's not bad. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he does 6 hits. I think it's at... I think Larva might have resistance. I'm not sure. I think it's 6 normal hits is how that works. But it isn't bad. It's pretty good against bosses, too, if you're, like, single targeting, because they'll do a bunch of hits back-to-back. But it's not, like, an amazing overdrive or anything. I think Spiral Cut, I don't know what its bonus is for how much damage it does, but I think it's better. Okay. We'll keep moving. I have not gotten struck by lightning enough times to get 80. Whew. Really debating turn. I really keep thinking about what if I just turned encounters off. Also, it looks like Titus is now fast enough to not get hit by this guy. Unless this is a different one than the one we find later. Which it could be. Nope. Fuck that one up. Here, let's do this. I'll take it. Yeah, units falling behind in the magic department. I gotta be a little careful. I feel like I was better about this. I mean, it was better earlier when... Because she still has higher magic than Lulu, I think. But she doesn't have the higher tier spells anymore.
Told ya.
Which is a problem. Alright. Good. And we keep moving. I'm gonna be right back. Alright. You know, it's really... it's really once I've come back here that I've started to realize just how fucking big the Thunder Plains are. Ugh! That hurts. That one hurt. That did not feel good. I definitely... Titus needs more accuracy, it turns out. And I kind of have been putting it off. But again, the problem is that Waka kind of eats his milkshake, and that he can just fight everyone the Titus can, because they usually have lower HP, and they're really fast and evasive. So the whole, like, it doesn't really work. Oh, wait, there's another one, right. I forgot there was a Thunder Plains one. Again, I knew I would see it, because, like, there's only so much in here. Oh my god, it pisses me off. Like, I wish Titus was only, like, a little bit slower than you. I don't know what the actual calculation is for aerial enemies. Like, I don't know if it's like... Oh, you do half, like... No, I guess... No, so I guess Slice and Dice does less damage. Sorry, I'm trying to do a lot of calculations in my head at once. I guess it does less damage than... So we can just pray. I want to check pray out here. Yeah, it's not great. Why? Which am I confusing it for the wrong game? It only does like 200. But am I thinking of a different game where Prey is really useful? I think I am. I think it's useful in other games. I think like 7 Remake series is the one I'm thinking of, and then I think Tactics Prey is pretty useful. I don't know, actually, is Prey even in Tactics? I don't know, maybe I'm wrong here.
Hey, hold it steady.
Why am I doing this?
Come on, man.
What do you see there, my lord? Oh, I was just thinking.
This is important. No fooling around.
It's very,
You're gonna
very
spoil it.
glitchy here.
Are you alright? Now there's a scene for posterity.
Yeah.
You ever laugh in your friend's face? Because they got struck by lightning. Banishing Blade. He really does learn the other overdrives really easily. It's just the last one. I didn't realize how easy that was. Here they are. Preemptive Strike is great for these guys, too. Alright, steal from you. Steal from you. And then I think we'll send Kamari in to steal from the last one. It is criminal that Kamari can't learn 1,000 Needles. But it's also like, I kind of get it. Because, like, I mean, I kind of do and I kind of don't. I feel like they fucked it up a little bit by not letting him have that. I also don't want to use Waka's Overdrive just now, but he's going to charge it again, so, like, I might as well. I gotta knock it in my own head. That last row is the only one that's, like, kind of difficult, but even then, it goes pretty slow. I lament the day where eventually I'm not going to get that one anymore. Also, I think Waka has Slayer. So he just instantly, like, recharges Overdrive bar. Damn, dude. I gotta mess around more with Overdrive stuff. What is you? You got Switch Hitter? I guess they draw pretty good equipment. Yeah, that Strength plus 5's not... That's not bad. I am appreciating all these, like, the extra equipment and stuff we're getting. Because that in particular, A, it sells for a lot. And B, it's kind of the variety, the spice of life, if you will, of the game. Is all the different equipment and stuff you can get. Can Kamari hit you? Yes. I kind of forgot Kamari. Okay, that's the wrong person. I thought it was Waka's turn. I kind of forgot that Kamari could hit the more agile guys too. No spells yet. That's a bummer. We'll steal, I guess. Yeah, I gotta teach Kamari some magic, because then I can use that, like, crazy magic 20% spear that he has, because he doesn't really need the one he has now. But I guess if he's going down... Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe you can do this part now. I didn't remember it being in this area. So yeah, you follow the Ghost Cactar. I didn't think you could do this part yet. Can you hit an aerial enemy? No. Wishful thinking. Okay, Waka's fully charged again. Sorry, I thought I heard something in my headphones. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam. I do think another thing this game could use, and it's crazy because Kingdom Hearts had it like a year later, it's just like a shortcut bar. Like, there's so many abilities in this game, it would be really nice if you could just, like, take all of the... Is Cactar Ghost still here? Yes. Oh yeah, you can pray here. Oh, neat. This isn't the one I was thinking about. It won't open. Oh, cool. Is that the one I was thinking about? I thought that, because maybe you do that a couple times. Because I think Waka's, or Kamari's Celestial Weapon is you get it from doing that. I just don't remember where. I think I'm just gonna kill these guys again. I think we gotta kill these guys. We're missing one of the steals, but I actually think killing them is more worth it. Because they drop really good equipment, and their AP is pretty good. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, you can see why that's like the best overdrive. I think it's 15 hits, and it's all at full power. Which is already better than Titus, who has like 6 with half power. Cactar Spy, Hyperball, and Seeker's Arm Guard. Okay. Alright, let me get me the fuck out of the Thunder Plains. They definitely feel like they... There's a reason this took me 2 videos the first time I was here. Alright. Okay, well... What, am I not gonna... Am I not gonna fight more of these guys again? I wonder if Waka's attack is good enough to beat them now. I mean, they have... I know they have defense. So maybe not. I guess if a Waka can't do his overdrive, I should at least send in someone else to steal. Because we have decent HP, so like the odds of them killing us with 1,000 needles are pretty low, unless they all use it on the same person. Don't do it. Okay. Nice. We can do Kamari's, I guess. I don't know what the best overdrive here would be. Fire Breath and Aqua Breath hit all enemies, so I guess we can do that. Stone Breath would work, but then we can't overkill. I'll take that. Good job, Team Steel. Oh, we got more AP for that for some reason. Okay. Fencing Saber, Seeker Shield, Switch Hit. I don't know what any of these do. I'm gonna have to like look at all my equipment once I like come back here. I also don't think I went to that corner. Fuck. Which is where I would which is where I would hide a chest for sure. Let's send Titus in again, because he still needs to get his overdrive charged. And then let's see. It is funny because this is basically grinding, but I don't know. I think when the first time I did this, did I just run from all the fights? Because I feel like the video for the reverse pilgrimage was just like an hour and 40 minutes. But then I also think it was after I did, or I think I only did the journey there. I don't think I recorded the way back because, you know, you don't need to. So maybe I did just run. I don't know. Okay. Slice and Dice should work here. I don't think it'll beat the Elemental, but it'll definitely kill the others. Yeah, the Elemental still resists a lot. I don't remember if they do more hits. No, they don't. I was gonna say, I don't remember if they do more hits if there's 3 enemies, but they don't. Yippee! God, 30 overdrives, and there's no way in-game to see it. Is crazy. Alright, I get it. Alright, I get it. Leave me alone. Stop. Please. I just got here. Oh my god. One last parting shot. This, again, this is good. It's good to get, like, more drops and stuff like that. It's annoying. Just, there's so many enemy spawns, especially early, where they're like, here's 2 flying enemies, enjoy. And I'm like, why did you do this to me? Why couldn't you just, why the fuck didn't you just like I only have one guy who can hit flying enemies. We only have a blitzball. There's no gun in this game. Please. You have to understand. Okay. Whew. Now, I gotta look a little bit, because I don't remember where the next sphere is after this. It's not until the Moonflow. Okay. I'm gonna go up and around here. I don't think there's anything for... Oh, you know what we could do while I'm here? We can go back to the far plane. If they let me. Yeah, because I think this is another thing they block. But there's a... I believe that you can get a sigil or a crest here. But I think it's not available the first time. I want to say that Lulu's crest is here. I think there's one that spawns here. I don't know when it spawns, though. Oh, yeah, there's an extra scene with Lulu. Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, dude. Look at him. He's gaming. Bonus scene.
No one there.
She's not appearing.
Who is it?
None of your business.
Alright, well, my bad.
Sorry.
No, it's not your fault. Why aren't you here?
I don't know what she means. It's too
I
cryptic.
need to be a
I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. I think it's one of her... Because Lulu, I think, was a guardian to 3 different people before she was with Yuna, and I think they all died. They don't really explore it too much. But I believe that...
I need to be a
I believe that this is one of hers. 2 folks figures you see are not his mother and father. Actually, they are my parents who passed away decades ago. They died young, but I was fortunate enough to have grandchildren. My parents must have been watching over me from the far plane. Exactly like mom and dad. Oh, I see. Just a little flavor text one. Okay. Yeah, I don't know who the fuck Lulu's talking about. I don't know if we know all the people that Lulu guarded. I know we meet one of them in like a very like in like a they made a character model for this character only to use them once kind of deal, which is fine, but I always think about that. It's not Xeon, I forget, it begins with a Z, but they did make a character specifically for to like go like say like, hey Lulu, don't worry, and he's basically a plot development. He's in the Comlands. Okay. I mean, the good news is I don't want to do this because it's good XP and it's good to find like extra items and stuff, but I can probably just like turn encounters off. Also, mega potions are really rare, so that's a good steal. Yeah, I can probably just turn encounters off when I come back here. I should probably turn Slayer on for Ornn as well, but I guess it doesn't really matter as much for him because he doesn't like benefit from getting multiple overdrives or anything like that, so I don't know. Alright, back down the main path. Small little detour taken. I guess I could have gotten Ornn more agility too, but that's fine. And Titus is now finally returned to his own path, which means more accuracy, more evasion, more speed-based things in general. It's gonna be good. And Riku is... Oh, wait, do I have 2 spots here? What the hell was I doing here? Why does Riku have 2 different areas to go to? Where does this lead? This is all like magic based. Oh yeah, wait, this is Yuna's path. Whoops. My bad. I didn't mean to do that. So she came up here for no reason. That's annoying. Wasted energy, but it's pretty easy to correct. Okay. Forget which one is her next ability up here. Is this Mug? Right. Mug's an okay ability. I don't have too many issues with it. And that's where Yuna is now, which we don't really want to go to just yet. God, I love being able to just like swap into like the end of someone's sphere grid. It's so nice. And then you go back this way. What's this one again? Is this agility or is it evasion? Agility, okay. And then Waka has the highest accuracy as well, which is good. And Lulu, I think we're getting closer to those tier 3 spells. They're still a ways off. But not that far off, actually. Actually, they're pretty close to them. We could probably get those fairly soon. Again, Yuna's going to lag behind for a while. Just by the nature of her sphere grid and the nature of me fucking around with her sphere grid. But that's fine. Okay. I'm trying to remember if there's any interesting steals from any of these enemies. I don't think so. It would be good to get Titus to learn like Mug or something though. I think these guys just give high potions. You'd expect them to give like antidotes or something. I don't remember. But again, this is one of the few areas that has chests you can steal from, so it's a good place to load up on mega potions. I guess if you had the patience, you could probably just steal steal a bunch of mega potions here. It hadn't even really occurred to me, but you probably could do it. Let's see. I don't remember what you guys... I think I did this when I first unlocked Riku and I've already forgotten. Yeah, that was worthless. Okay. So we need Titus to be in the party to get Victor Trigger. A lot of poison damage there. Yeah, that's annoying, because like sometimes I feel like Kamari hits them pretty well, but I think it's because his stats are so well-rounded. I think his accuracy is like the second highest. But now I'm not sure. I might have just made that up. What is this area called? Moonflow still. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, you can there's a lot of areas that like seem like they would be final that you can just like go all the way back to, and this is one of them. Like, you can just ride the shoe puff backwards. There's nothing stopping you. Actually, another thing about it, these guys have anything updated to say? Thank you for this. It's not the way intended for Lady Unit. Please head towards Makalani Temple. Note Seymour awaits. Wow, they did. They added some dialogue here. That's pretty funny. These visits are always beneficial to Guado. Stay. Okay, so some of them still have the same thing. But I love that one of Seymour's guards is like, what are you doing here? You're not the shoe puff rider. I don't know why you thought. I thought you were. Yes, I would like to ride as a shoe puff. I appreciate that the subtitles like spell it that way. Okay. Bum, bum, bam. Nope. I need to go up here. So we're going to go back to where people were flooding Yuna. And then here's another sphere. I think it's crazy, but I feel like the Thunder Plains is the longest part of the reverse pilgrimage. I think the high roads might be kind of rough too, but we can take a chocobo on the high road. I don't think anyone has any interesting steals there. Oh, we could go on the low road, which I haven't gone. Well, we have to go on the low road. Because I think that's where one of the spheres is too. I don't think I went down there, but that's where the Mars crest is too. Oh yeah, this is post shoe puffing.
What are you shooting me for?
So you don't do anything stupid again. I can't believe you attacked that shoe puff. Lord Braska had to pay the handler for damages from his own travel money.
Don't fiends drop money?
I said I was sorry. It's never gonna happen again. I promise.
Ah, a promise. Which you'll forget come tomorrow.
Orin, please.
Why does Orin act like Jack's nagging wife sometimes?
That's it.
It's pretty funny.
Only thing I drink from now on is shoe puff milk.
You're sure?
We're on a journey to fight sin and save Spira, right? If I keep screwing up and making a fool of myself, my wife and kid are never gonna forgive me.
Look at
That's
that
on the record.
character growth in my game. My only problem with this, and with Jet's drunken behaviors in general, is you never see Jet drunk. You never see him drunk. He just talks about it a lot. Okay. So we're going to go back this way now. So the next one is on Mushroom Rock Road. I actually do think you might need... I think you can still teleport around this with the airship, but I think you need to... Or I think this is one of the ones where the Aeons might block it. It's the Mushroom Rock Road Precipice. It's where you talk to Luzu for the last time. Before the big battle in Operation Mihen. Also, I forgot how long this road is. It's going to take a while. I'm trying to remember if there's... Because we did have steel at this point. I think the only one that's worth stealing from is the Ochu. Because it does have remedies, which is a very good steal. But at the same time, if we can just beat it, that'd be great. How much HP did the Ochu have? It's like 7,200? Which is kind of crazy for this early in the game. Considering, like, I mean, we just were in, like, a couple areas later in the Makalania Woods, and the big boss monster there only has, like... I think it only has, like, what, 5,200 or something like that? No overkill. Fuck. Shouldn't have let Kamari do the finishing blow. That's fine. We can beat them pretty easily. They don't really give that much AP, though. It's worth stealing. I think what I can do here... The problem is Titus is not going to get the overdrive. But again, like, I don't need to do that now. I think we go with Riku instead. Riku has the highest agility. So Riku steals, and then we just run away with Titus, I think. Just to make it go faster. Well, then I don't remember the steals from you guys.
I'm counting on you.
I guess we basically get free steals here. Why is Waka faster than Titus now? That's crazy. Also, I mean, I have an overdrive, so I might as well use it. Nice. I actually find the timing for Slice and Dice to be easier than Spiral Cut because it feels like more instant. Where Spiral Cut, I feel like my instinct is always to do it too early. Yeah, I mean, it's just not, it's not worth any AP. It's the problem. I mean, I could just turn encounters off altogether. But, I don't know, I feel like, maybe it's because I hate myself. But I feel like you gotta experience it. But it's also, again, it's very, very useful just to steal as many remedies as you can. Because they're very rare. And it's crazy that you can get an enemy to have them so early. Here, let's just, I will run though.
I'll be right back.
We don't need to spend too much time there. Although I did get a lot of extra gil from the Thunderplains fights. I think if we're talking about like XP though, or like AP though, I probably don't need to fight anyone. Outside of like Makalani and the Thunderplains. Those are the only ones that are really gonna do anything for me. But also, that being said, I don't like the Waka's faster than Titus. So I think I might need to swap Waka for someone. Swap Waka for Orin. I think there's an overdrive charge for escaping, but I feel like it doesn't charge based on runaway, like the ability. I think it only charges when you like escape the old-fashioned way, like by going on this menu and hitting escape, which is annoying. But I might be wrong because escape isn't guaranteed to work. It's got that classic RPG thing of like they just don't successfully run away sometimes. What the hell? There's another. I'll bet might come and try to disrupt Lord Seymour's wedding. I assure you, those ruffians will never set foot in Guadalsalam. How the hell? Why do they put NPCs down here? Like, what? Why would you need that NPC? This is like such a specific moment in the story. Like, why are there Guado just like everywhere?
I won't go so easy on you next time.
That's crazy. I did not I don't think I remembered or knew that they were just like chilling back here. That's so weird. God, the encounter rate on this road is rough. I forgot how annoying it was. I think maybe I'll probably keep encounters on during Jose High Road. But like, because we want to try and get the petrify grenades if possible, but we'll probably turn it off after that point. I'm getting sick of it. I don't remember if this is possible in the PS3 version. I know they added these features. I think it's in the Vita version. I don't remember. Hold on, let me look this up. Let's make this video. This is gonna be a long video anyway. So, FX remaster, special menu. Oh, I see. The special menu typically refers to the built-in booster cheat menu exclusive to the PC Steam release. Right. So these options are only available in the PC version, which is strange. There is like an auto heal menu you can bring up. FFX auto or quick heal. We're gonna quickly heal the whole party in effects. Switching Vita version has the option when portable to swipe in from the left and quick heal, but I don't think it exists when docked, so presumably not in the Steam version either. Yes. That's so odd. That's so crazy. Why is it like this? I was right, but I like didn't believe myself. So yeah, there is a special menu. It's only on the Vita version and the Switch version, where you can like swipe to the right and it has a quick heal, and I think it has a couple other options. But then even that is different than this, which like you just hit the F1 buttons, or I think I forget how to get the special menu up. Is it escape? Yes. So, like, you have special features. You can turbo, supercharge, enemy encounter, and then auto battle, and then hide the HUD. And then, I did not know you could do this. That seems crazy. There's just like a cheat menu. All right. Sick, dude. Oh, hey, there's the Samur. This is the super fucking rare enemy. They have smoke bombs. Interesting. That's a rare item.
I won't go so easy on you next
Yeah,
time.
so you need to fight and capture 10 of those for a later quest, and it's annoying because there's only so many encounters. There's like a common thing where it's like, oh, just like stand in the sunlight, and you have a higher chance of encountering them if you're in the sunlight, which is I still don't believe is true. Like, I think that's just like old game like jank, where they're like, oh, just do this, and I'm like, I don't think that's true. I think you made that up. Okay, we can fight these.
Oh yeah.
Please no steal, or please no petrify. What did I just say? Okay. Yeah, these guys are, it seems worth it to grab the petrify grenades. I don't know if I ever want to do stone strike on a weapon. It feels like it's really good. Oh, I never came back here. Some suspicious Elbed prowling the high road, but then again, I've never met an Elbed that wasn't suspicious. Racist. Stand and guard the high road, even with my fellow crusaders. Okay. Oh, I forgot about the weird mushrooms. I mean, we shouldn't overkill them now, so they're not scary anymore. But I don't remember what you steal from. I don't think it was worth it. Silence grenade? I mean, I guess. But, like, whatever. Like, we could, what, do silence attack? Who cares? It's like, it doesn't matter. I got this chest, right? It's a very obvious chest. Yes, okay. I don't remember how many petrified grenades I need. Let me double check. Oh, we can get first strike. Oh, that's right. Never mind. Forget what I said. For these, oh, that's right. You need smoke bombs for Dark Strike. Dark Strike's not a bad one. It's a pretty good weapon ability for like a mid-game thing because you can make the enemies blind. Let's see. I don't know how many poison or petrified grenades you need for Stone Strike because we don't even have enough for Stone Touch yet. Cool. Mega Potion doesn't seem to do anything for weapons. What about armor? Oh, that's right. Some of these are how you get... Oh, I can do lightning proof. Oh, it already has lightning proof, but that's fun. A little late, but it's fun. And then you can use smoke bombs for dark proof, silence proof, if you wanted to do it for Yuna. Stone proof would probably be more useful. Confuse proof would be useful eventually. The SOS, who gives a shit. I thought the Mega Potions gave you an ability, but I guess not. Okay. Now let's check the Aeons. How do I do this again? There we go. Oh wow, I forgot. Level 2 key spheres give you armor break, but I don't want to do that. Level 2 key spheres are too rare right now. Full life, useless. There's just no reason to teach that. Haste is only 10. We have enough chocobo feathers. We could teach multiple Aeons haste. That would be pretty useful. And then we can do some of the higher tier spells. That's not bad either. Okay. Good to know. I don't know where I got the fire upgraded items. I don't remember fighting anyone with those items. I think you have a high Pello potion, right? No, high potion. Which, I mean, is still a good steal. I think they cost like 750 gil in the store. But I don't really use items. I don't need to. I used to use items when I played a lot. What sphere are you doing here? Maester Seymour's expecting you in Makalania. I wonder if, like... I mean, they ask a good question, but then I would also ask them, what the fuck are they doing here? Why are they roaming around so far away?
I'll be right
I
back.
can't believe they have updated dialogue for these enemies, or for these NPCs. To be like, yo dog, what the fuck are you doing here? It's very interesting, because like, I don't know why you would need that. Did they find in playtesting that people would just like run the fuck away? And like they needed to like get them back on track? Because that is pretty funny.
Live and let live.
I don't want to have to go to Mushroom Rock Road. I hope that this one lets me get kind of around it a little bit. I think you have a silence grenade. No, you have a soft. I'm going to double check some of these enemies' items. What do you have? Potion. Worthless. And then we know that they have a smoke grenade. I do actually think the smoke grenade is a worthwhile steal, because if we can... Or sorry, silence grenade. Or maybe they have both. Maybe. Do they only have the silence grenade? Did I mistake that? No. Who is the smoke grenade? Oh, it's the Samur who had it. That's right. Okay. So then we go back to the beach here. There shouldn't be any enemy encounters here, but this previously, the game very cleverly blocks this off. Oh, never mind. Fuck me, you can have encounters here. I think these are the Mushroom Rock Road encounters, though. You only gave a soft, right? You always give silence grenades. Oh, I didn't know Pollen could trigger from a steel. I guess Pollen has a chance to trigger. Well, that's annoying. I mean, I don't think that magic wakes up sleeping. Oh, no, it does. And then we woke up naturally, too. I hate that it's like Pokemon Gen 1, where waking up takes your turn. Like, that's your whole turn is waking up. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Alert Bracer. I wonder what that does. Probably sleep proof, or sleep ward. Man, there were non-encounters here the first time. So what the fuck changed? Bam, bam, bam. Oh, we have an overdrive. Let's do that.
You know, I've been saving this one for you.
Almost fucked that up. I like how it says overkill, because you know that means Titus is only hitting the enemy once. I don't think I realized this, but I think Slice and Dice, I think the attacks are random. Like, who he hits and who he decides to hit and when. It's just completely fucking random. I always thought it was like, there was some logic to it, but I don't think there is. I think he just fucking slashes away. But yeah, I guess the minimap shows you this too. Stupid Albed leaving her junk behind. We can't get our cart through because this thing's in the way. Now we have to carry everything. Alright, relax. But yeah, you can climb up this way. Alright, sorry. Probably shouldn't reveal secrets, my bad. Okay. I don't appreciate that I'm probably going to have to heal. Yeah, I think Bomb Fragment is the lower tier one. Bomb Core is Fyra. But yeah, you just walk down from here. And then it leads you to the other side of the beach, which I think is my first time going here. Soft 4. Okay, and you can't go over there. I don't know if there are any kind. Yep, well, asked and answered. Oh, interesting. I think these are low road fiends. That's weird. I wasn't expecting that.
Live and let live.
These are the fiends that you'll fight in the low road of the Mian High Road, which I guess this is considered an offshoot of, or something. How do you get here normally? Yeah, these are all the low road fiends. That's so weird. Do you have anything interesting? Echo screen? Not really.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
I don't remember what the Komodo has, but I think it's just like another potion. They tend to have similar items as their other types. Oh, for fuck's sake. What about this one? Do you have anything interesting? No.
I'll be right back.
Why does it show that I can go this? Oh, I see. Oh, and then this isn't the Mushroom Rock Road, I think, which we have to go to. Alright. I'm getting annoyed now. I don't want to keep going here. It's not worth it. Not for these fiends. Finally hit my breaking point. There we go. I do not want... Oh, no, wait a minute. This is a different area. I remember what this is. This is, you also need this for one. I think do you have to beat the Mega Sisters do this, or can you walk around? But this is a statue of Lord Mihen. Statue of Mihen doing here. And then it's killing a behemoth, which is sick. There's a sword here. Or a sword here, too. An offering to Mihen? If I remember correctly... well, there's like a thing here. I think that unlocks something. I believe this is for Orin's special weapon. You have to... I wonder if you can just walk around here, because I always thought you had to go from the other direction. You have to come back here with Orin after getting the rusty sword, which is in outside of the Cavern of the Stolen Faith. And then you, after doing that, you get you bring the rusty sword there, and then I think it turns into the correct special weapon. But then I think you still need to power it up normally. It's not that many things. I don't remember if I'm missing a step either. I might be. Alright, so this is Mushroom Rock Road. I continue to not enjoy it. It doesn't help that there's no fucking music here. Oh, it's so out of the way, too. There's no reason for this. Alright, I'll just cut ahead, I guess. Also, you kind of get... I think I called this out the first time. You can see a save sphere down there. This is for a coordinate spot for when you get the airship. You just kind of have to guess, I think. I used to think it was crazy that you had to, like, randomly guess, like, 6 locations with the, like, coordinate feature. But then there's 2 things I noticed. One, they're all, like, close to other, like, locations on the map. So if you know where they are, you can kind of just, like, figure it out. But then the other... I guess I'm not cutting this, by the way. But the other aspect of it is that you can just, like, mash the X button when you're just searching for stuff and just find locations. Like, it's not that hard. I used to think it was way harder. Oh, wow, there's a guard up there, too. But you can see the sphere from here. I think this is it. I mean, I could fight, like, Garudas here, but there's just no reason to. I don't know, wait, this I think we got the chest that's down here. Yeah, so we don't need to go back here. Good chance to get all the stuff you missed, too, if you're so inclined. I wonder if this dude's going to bring up the wedding, too. It'd be really funny if they were just like, all these NPCs change their dialogue to talk about the wedding, and they just, like... I don't know, I guess it makes sense, because the Guado are, like, sent out like fucking missionaries, talking about all the... Have you heard the good word about the royal wedding? Orange Sphere. I think this is a Keenock thing, yeah.
Thanks for everything, Keenock.
I know I don't need to tell you this, but guard Lord Braska well.
That I will. And you'll be busy too. I heard they made you second in command.
You know that promotion was meant for you. You were always the better one, even until the end.
You make it sound as if I was going off to die or something.
Well...
I will see you again.
well...
Yes.
Well then.
Going already? You will tell me about Zanarkand when you return, won't you?
Oh, I forgot. Keenock is pretty curious about Xanarkand.
Farewell.
That is a character trait. I also like that they didn't give him a younger model. They just gave him the commander skin, which is so funny because it means he loses the beard and and he also has a twin right here. You're out of luck. It's not working anymore. Stop relying. You know, use your feet a little. You know what? Relax, man. Okay. And then you fucking walk back. So that's another one. The next one is on the low road. We have how many left? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 left to go for. So how many total is that? 4. Wait, is it 4 left? Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, because there's 9 total yet to find. Because the first one is guaranteed. And then I forgot about Gagazet, which is also the last one. Okay, back we go. It's crazy. There's no music here. I'll say it. Let me see. The next one is on the low road, which we didn't... I don't think we went down. Or no, I think I did briefly. I think I went down to it because we had the chocobo still, so there was no reason not to. But no, I like the stuff with Keenock, where it's like, I don't think they I don't think they communicate it that well. It's because they don't really give Keenock enough screen time. But I think it's the general, like, he was jealous of Orin, and then he was like a like a level-headed person before he took up the cushy job as Maester, and he kind of gets like lazy and like the power corrupts him a little bit. It's crazy they don't give you like a fight or anything, or like any sort of like resolution to Keenock, because he just sort of gets murked. But once again, in the eventual remake, which will happen because I'm manifesting it, they'll probably give Keenock more spotlight. This is the area, by the way. If you try and cross here specifically, this is where the Mega Sisters will spawn in. I think it's like this spot, like right here. But I think if you go the other way, it doesn't trigger them, so they're kind of avoidable. Amongst the Guado have joined forces to guard the high road. Normally it's the Crusader's duty. Maester Keenock, or Maester Keenock and Seymour. Maester, is this a typo? Shouldn't it say Maesters Keenock and Seymour? Consider the people's safety above all. Maester. Okay. Just a measly century now the Crusaders failed. Why do I have to suffer for what those faithless morons did? Alright, relax. Dude, it's crazy how, like, flippant some of these guys are. You're securing the high road under basic Keenock's orders. Okay. Well, there's more Keenock stuff for you. So I'll bet of no shame they came all the way down here to make money. There's some nerves showing up here. It's their fault the operation failed. This is so wild, by the way. It's immediate. All this stuff here, the Crusaders left behind. They all ran away in a hurry. It's immediate, like the immediate turn to just like blaming the Abed for Operation Mihan, despite the fact that it was a joint effort and like it was Maester supported and stuff like that. It's just, it pisses me off because, and they're doing it on purpose. Like, it's not like it's bad writing or anything. I'm just like, oh, it's so annoying because people are like this in real life. Like, the second it failed, it's all immediately on the backs of the Abed. But like right up until then, everyone was like, oh man, shish kumbah, rah rah rah, we're all in this together. Trained here before the operation back then, we believed we would win. We were green as grass. No, you weren't. Like, it is crazy too that they keep blaming the, I guess they also shit on the Crusaders because they call them faithless idiots. So it's not both, but like, it annoys me so much how all these NPCs were like so in favor of it. And then the second they failed, they were like, well, it was always going to be a failure. Obviously, I never believed it would work. Like, I'm like, I hate you. I hate you so much. You're such a piece of shit. And here's the sphere. It's right next to the Mars crest.
Giant fiend that attacks chocobos.
What's it waiting for? Hey, come out of the
Oh, I'm
fight.
getting dizzy, dude.
I told you this was a waste of time.
Hey, come on. It's the right thing to do. Everyone's depending on us. Besides, it's good practice.
I guess you're right.
Well then,
I think this is deeper into their journey. Oh,
there it is. Alright, let's get him.
Right.
God forbid we show any action here. Kind of a smaller one, but the whole point of that one is just to be like, yeah, Jet and Titus are the same fucking person. Like, not really, which could be a thing in a Final Fantasy game. But I mean, like, he's definitely his father's son. It's so funny. Because he's just like, I think he said the exact same thing. I don't remember if Orin comments on that. It's also very damning that the Mihan High Road has had Chocobo Eater problems for 10 years. Or I guess maybe it implies that they didn't kill it. I don't know. I assume there was just a different one. But then again, it's a unique enemy. Okay, so we have... The next one is on a ship. Or no, the next one is in the Luca locker room. Which I think we had to go back for anyway. I don't remember if I grabbed the Jupiter crest or Saturn crest. I forget which one is which, but they changed it around in the international version. I can check it right now, actually. So the Moon Crest is Yuna's, Mars Crest is Orin's, Jupiter Crest is Kimari's, Venus Crest is Lulu's. Yeah, I don't think we went back for. I think the Jupiter Crest used to be Waka's, but I don't think it is anymore. Now I don't remember. I'm trying to remember where the other ones are. I know the. I should just check the Chocobo if I'm not gonna fight any fiends here. I don't think any of them have anything worthwhile. 1,000 gil, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't think any of the fiends have anything too good. Like we could get bomb cores from the bombs or bomb shard fragments. It's not worth it. I'm trying to remember now what else. Actually, what do you have to say? Road's finally open, so I'm planning on heading north. Actually, I'm kind of scared about going. A lot of people died there. Yep. I mean, you know what? Credit where it's due. Like, the fact that all these NPCs have updated dialogue is kind of impressive. Because, like, some of them are going to have the same dialogue, like, for the rest of the game. Like, that guy probably still says the same thing the whole game. But, like, all the stuff about Seymour's wedding and everything, like, it's crazy that there's so many people, like, out here this far that have unique dialogue. Bam, 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 bam. I don't think there was any chests hidden here that I couldn't get before. They do that sometimes. I don't know if there's anything behind the... Can I get off the Chocobo? Okay, we'll stay there. I was mostly curious, because I don't remember if I was allowed to go back here before. I was. There's nothing here, okay. Why would they let you walk back here and then not have anything back there? That's crazy. Yeah, you know what? I guess me and High Road is probably the longest area we've had so far. Any new dialogue? A bunch of wounded crusaders passed by moments ago. They're all hanging their heads, crestfallen. It was too painful to watch. Thought about joining the crusaders, but maybe I should join the warrior monks instead. It's like, the dude was like, oh, I considered religion. Oh, I think I missed this before. Or no, those are flowers. I was like, oh, is there a path over there? No. I think there might be items you can get with the Chocobo here. Because you're allowed to, like, obviously you can take the Chocobo this way. Just the other day the Crusaders marched through. Sure is quiet now. Quiet, beautiful day, eh? I guess. Yeah, I feel like there might be, like, some Chocobo feathers where you can get some items here, but I genuinely don't remember. So I don't usually come back here. Beanstalk the area people just stroll through anyway. It doesn't make our job any easier. That is true. Warrior monks are real stiffs, real unapproachable. I'm grateful to them for the guarding the high road. Yeah. Bim, 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 bim. Warrior monk got mad at me. He said I can't play anymore because the fiends are here. Took his blitzball away, man. That's fucked up. I forgot how big this area was. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Please rest assured on Guada's honor we will guard the high road. Okay, I thought he was going to talk about the wedding, and I was like, no way they put someone talking about the wedding and me and high road all the way out here. I already think it's crazy they did it for the Jose high road, but this is even crazier. I can't talk to this guy. I can't get over there. That's fine. Yeah, maybe there aren't anything else. Or maybe there aren't anyone else. There aren't anything else. Is that what I said? Never forget the folly of Operation Means. This tragedy must never happen again. The ferry's back in service. Ferry? Oh, that's right. I don't think you can take it right away. The Rona's Crusader hasn't returned yet. Wow, there's a lot of Crusader stuff here. Hope the surviving Crusaders rest well and recover quickly. Like, I do appreciate that not everyone is a flippant asshole. Like, a lot of them are just like, oh my, really, dude, what the fuck? Really? Heard Lady Eunice to marry. We will keep watching the wedding to ensure nothing disrupts the happy day. I can't believe they put people this far back talking about the wedding. Like, I get that word got out really fast, but this actually feels crazy. I genuinely did not remember this. Because I'm quiet now with all the Blitz fans gone home. That's true. I should Blitz again. I'm not going to talk to everyone here, so I don't really need to. I'll mostly look for the Guada. So I understand why Maester Seymour would choose that woman when he has someone like me. See, you could have that dialogue later. But it's so funny, because I actually don't think you can go back to these areas until, like, except for this one moment. Warrior Monk $1. They're asking for VIP seats in the stadium now. Who do you think they are anyway? Yeah, I think this is the only. I think this is the only time you can come back here like with all that. I guess you could technically do it after or before you go to the Thunder Plains. So I guess it makes sense for some of this dialogue to be here. Here's the next sphere, by the way. It's outside the locker room. Bird.
Hey, Baron, did you get that last match?
Yeah, but I don't understand why you wanted me to. Didn't you say you have blitzball in your Xanarkand?
Not a sportsman, are you?
This is, yeah, classic sportsman calls themselves a sportsman, by the way.
My form don't need no work. I'm the Great Jet. It's for my kid.
Your son plays blitzball?
Yeah, and he wants to beat his old man bad. Once I told him to give it up. He didn't speak to me for a week. Wonder what he's doing now. I hope he got bigger and put on some muscle.
Look at this old softy. Loving his fucking child.
What's the big idea?
He's literally
Stop
crying.
shooting.
He's literally tearing up. God, once again, when they make a remake, they're gonna make Jet much more emotional. They're gonna make it way more obvious. Is Yuna going to quit her pilgrimage? I hope she does. Oh my god, are you guys talking about the wedding? You saw Chapu in the far plane, kind of look like you. Yeah, he really doesn't. Oh my god, I didn't realize you guys had updated. Can't imagine Yuna and Maester Seymour as a couple. You guys have updated dialogue? Or Luza and Gata are doing. No one from Besaid has heard from them either. Well, it's true that Lady Yuna's getting married. I can't believe they upgraded this dialogue. You don't come back here. I think I did grab the item from the locker already. I think that must be the Jupiter crest. Then where the fuck is the Saturn crest? Oh, you know what? I think I remember where it is. It's on Mount Gagazet. It's in between the pillars. How the fuck do I get back to Luca from here? Or back to Besaid from here? It's on one of the ferries, but I forget which dock it is. It's not this one. I know I went through and combed this area for all the docks already, so we don't have to worry about that. Cargo scatter all over the place. Can't deliver it. That's fine. It's so crazy that the Aurochs have updated dialogue about Lady Una getting married. That's wild. They really updated. Look at the size of those Ron, so the fact of just be guarding them is pretty funny, don't you think? Relax, man. Everybody loves Blitz. Even the Warrior Monks love it. Still in training, so I'm watching the game in the Sphere. Okay. Is it this one? Also, this is where you can see some of the Luca goers. I think it might be this one. Hey, you can't board a military vessel without permission. Okay, it's not that one. I wonder, does Dickhead over here, who's never in the story again, have anything to say? Goers must always dominate. After all, our fans demand nothing less. Alright, well you didn't. You lost, so. You've got to feel pretty stupid right about now. Okay. Yeah, I think this is how you can find most of the major teams. They like hang out near their port. The exception being the Albed team. I would like to board a Kilika, thank you. So this is actually where the... Well, it depends which one. No, not this one yet. There's two different ships. Also, I forgot to play as Titus's theme when you go here. Also, a lot of people probably didn't know you could just take the ferry back. This is the SS Wino, which is not... I think you can do the Blitz thing again here, or it might be on the other boat, but I think you can do it again. I don't know if you can do it yet, but that's the way I always try to go and get it the first time. It might be post-game. Use the lower decks to sleep and rest, and we'll get there by the time you wake up. Yes. So I think you can't go to the lower decks on this one. But then... Oh, I think this is another... Yeah, this is how you get the Kilika beasts. They're chilling here. Yeah. I haven't been back here in a while. Temple is fully supporting our restoration of Kilika. Okay. And then I think this lady sells stuff. Your customer... I think... What are they... Oh, they sell sensor weapons. Okay. I think later they might sell more weapons and stuff, but I think Wants sells them for cheaper, and then you can choose where you want to go from here. So we want to go to Besaid. Boom, 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 Bam. Oh, look, cool. There's dolphins in the background. I don't think I noticed that before. So this is the SS Licky. Is this where you can do Blitzball? I don't think so. Again, crazy that they're 2 different ships, by the way. But they are. And then this one you can actually go below deck, I think. Or you're supposed to be able to. Go ahead and rest down below. We'll be there by the time you wake up. Not yet. Huh. Is it this door? Yes, okay. So this is where the sphere is. Miraculous ship can still sail after the stomping Sin Giver, but I fear some of my crew will never recover from the ordeal. Alright, well. Also, there's a monkey on this ship. That's so crazy. No one acknowledges it. Look at that water.
After you get that Aeon from Besaid, where are we going?
Back the way we came. Then we go north from Bavel and climb Mount
Oh,
Gagazet.
so they did Besaid last.
Beyond it lies Zanarkand.
Zanarkand, huh? It's been in ruins for 1,000 years, right?
So the legends say. No one knows for sure. It still could be your Zanarkand.
Thanks for trying.
Just
Lord.
as optimistic as Yuna is. Also, look at their relationship now. They're all buddies.
I thought if I went with you guys, I might find a way to go back. But it's not that easy.
I'm sorry.
No need to apologize, Braska. It's not your fault.
Also, look, he's so
I
much
should be thinking about fighting Sin
he's so
now
much more
anyway.
eloquent now. Not really
Zanarkand
eloquent,
can
but
wait.
he's not as like rough around
But
the
I
edges.
will find my way back.
Be
Oh, you can see
careful,
Orin in the
Jack.
background there.
Hey, I'll be alright. You're the one that should be careful. Wouldn't want your little girl to cry.
She'll be all right. She's strong, like her mother was.
Yeah. Until, you know, her dad goes off and gets killed. In the most heroic way possible, but still goes off and gets killed. So I don't remember how to do this. There is an Albed primer in the engine room of one of those boats. I don't remember which one. But I don't remember. I think this is Yuna's theme that's playing again here. As a reminder, if you didn't get the moon crest, you can swim over to it from here. We're all the way back to Besaid. I feel like I'll turn encounters on here again. It's been a minute. I think you can go back this way. I don't think you can go back the waterway. So like all the piranhas and stuff, you can't ever fight them again, or you can't fight them again until a much later area, which is funny because they're like a basic bitch enemy. But yeah, so you have to make the long walk back here. You know, I don't hate the upgraded version of the Besaid theme. I think it's fine. It's just not. I don't know. It's just not as. I like the original a lot, but I think they're both good. So I think. I don't remember what everyone steals from here. So you're a basic potion. That makes sense. I just want to check real quick. Actually, let me kill you. Because I think sometimes you can steal ethers from like the flying enemies, but I think that's not till later. Let's have Yuna. Just want to check. Phoenix Down's not bad, actually. It's not a terrible steal, and this is the water. Yeah, this is a fish scale, which we should have enough. You can just steal this from the elementals, so there's no reason to steal them here. Too high. Here, enjoy this. I didn't even check your weaknesses. I didn't need to. Look at all that AP. Don't spend it all in one place. That being said, it is a pretty good way to farm overdrives, and it's also a pretty good way to get spheres, like the basic spheres. Ambushed again? Why? Also, this area in particular only has, I think, 4 enemies. It's these 3 that we just fought, and then it's the Garuda, I think, is the last one.
I won't go so easy on you
It's
next time.
it's not. I'm trying to see if it spawns because I don't remember what you can steal from it. But it's the it is a rarer spawn. You do need to find 10 of them for the monster arena stuff, which is kind of annoying. But okay. At least they gave me a preemptive strike there. Also, I think I only just now realized, I'm looking at the bird enemy. I always thought their eyes were at like the tip of the beak, and they just had like a super long neck. I've never realized that they're just like a bird with like a super, super long beak. I don't think I've ever put that together, and it's really easy to see with this one, but I don't think I ever noticed.
I'll be right back.
That's wild. Alright, if I don't find a Garuda, then it's going to be a pain in the ass and a waste of my time. I really don't think there's any better steals anywhere, though. Like, you would really think that there'd be enemies that would have, like, good items. That's just, like, the whole point is that you don't fight them early, so that's, like, impossible to steal from them. But that's not how it works at all. I find that to be kind of a bummer. It feels like a really good, or big missed opportunity. Like, there's a couple, right? Like, the Petrify Grenades from the Basilisk. That's before you would normally get steal. And there's, like, elemental stuff. But for the most part, they really don't have anything interesting. I also don't think you could fight the Garuda in this area. I think you can only fight it in the other area, but I could be wrong about that.
Live and let live.
I gotta remember to change Titus's overdrive back after it's at Victor. I want to put it back to attack. Hey, we made it back to Besaid. Let's go. This is also your last chance to do the Destruction Sphere if you didn't do it the first time for whatever reason. And then Jet Sphere is all the way over here. I ran right past it.
Smallest heap of huts I ever seen.
Now, that looks like a fine place to live.
I don't know, man. It seems a little shoehorned in.
Orin,
My lord?
when this is over, could you bring Eunice? I want her to lead a life far away from this conflict.
You have my word. I will bring her here.
Oh, Orin's getting all choked up.
Thank you, Orin. You're a good friend.
What are you guys doing? Let's go. I'm so hungry I could eat a shoe puff whole.
Sorry. Well, let's go then.
I think this, what I was trying to get to earlier, is I think if they remade, when they remake this, sorry, obviously speaking the present tense, or the future tense, when they remake this game, I think they'll probably add more cutscenes to those, like flesh out the spheres, if they, or add more of them. Yeah, you can take a rest. I want to see if the Crusaders have anything interesting to say. Oh, they're just cats, never mind. They turn them into cats. Yeah, I don't know where Luzu goes. You don't see him for the rest of the game, I don't think. I kind of want to see if anyone here mentions the wedding. Can't believe Waka's leaving the team. With you and Waka there, the Aurochs would have a winning streak of the century. True. You leave the island, I'll pray for your lady and safety. I'm doing my part 2. You believe Operation Mihan was a failure. I just can't. Oh, okay, they're talking about Mihan. Okay. I think, what are we at for time? I think, oh wow, okay. Yeah, I think I'll wrap it up there. I have to cut out a chunk of it, but, yeah, that's the reverse pilgrimage. I'm going to save you the trouble of watching the return journey. It's exactly the same, just reversed. I'll probably keep encounters off and just walk back. Or maybe I'll fight. I think maybe I'll still fight in the Thunder Plains, and then maybe I'll fight in Makalania, since there's still pretty good XP there. But yeah, that was the reverse pilgrimage. It's kind of boring, to be honest. But it's useful because you can get all of these collectibles before and not have to fight a super boss for them. It's honestly, I think, one of the worst parts of the design of the remastered version is the fact that some of the areas are blocked off by the extra bosses. It's kind of annoying. I like the way that future games do it. Like, I think of like Kingdom Hearts 2, or even Kingdom Hearts 1. No, Kingdom Hearts 1 has this problem too. But in Kingdom Hearts 2, like, there's just all the super bosses are like in like specific areas, and you have to like access them and like hit a menu or something. But then Kingdom Hearts 1 is the same problem where the Phantom, I forget what its full name is, but one of the best areas in the game, the Clock Tower in Neverland. A, because it's iconic, and B, because there's a bunch of like extra items and stuff you can get there. You have to beat the Phantom if you get there like late enough in the game, which is like a pretty difficult like late game boss. And it reminds me, there's that, and then there's, I think everything else you have to select from a menu, like the 2 arena fights, the mysterious figure fight, the Kurt Ziza fight. But then in this game, it's like they block a couple of like major areas and stuff. It's kind of annoying. But anyway, that's enough yapping. Hey, thanks for watching. Like the video, comment, subscribe. If you skipped this video, I mean, I won't know, so you're safe. But you know, thanks for hanging in there if you didn't skip it. Let me put it that way. It was it's good to do for like a completionist run, just makes things easier for later. It's also, it wouldn't be the end of the world if I had to beat the Dark Aeons. There's a pretty easy trick to beat them in the HD version, but it's just good to do it. And it's also, again, there's a lot of dialogue they changed that I just did not realize. Like, a lot of people talk about Operation Mi'ihen, which doesn't surprise me. But the amount of people talking about the wedding is crazy. Like, why did they give the Aurochs updated dialogue for this specific moment of the series, of the story? It's so crazy. Because, like, there's no way that's what they say later. Because there's, like, a lot of other story events that happen. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Catch you next time. Bye-bye.